I seen you disrespecting Mama Duck. Let's start there. And disrespecting DJU and disrespecting the whole Chicago.
This one gets 1 million views like we pushing peace.
It is whole motherfucking time I ain't know they have juice in these damn pants.
Vaughn was here, y'all was quiet. Vaughn died, you popped about
it. You say it was quiet. You say it was quiet.
When Vaughn died, you popped about that Woops box. I ain't see you before, Vaughn. I damn sure seen you after.
I don't feel like you standing on business, nigga.
Wave God. Hit that like button, hit that sub button. Follow that IG page, man. Let's get straight into it. All right, man. Shout out Sean Cotton, fybjmane, and that boy Ant Glizzy, because they recently sat down on a podcast on Say Cheese TV, man, and it was electric, you feel me? Now, I ain't been seeing too many people talking about all the things that went down in this interview, but I will say, shout out Ant Glizzy, because the boy was standing on business, man. Now, we all know that the internet like to, you know, gas people up as funny or comedians and all that, but bro was actually coming off like he was being very serious in this interview, and a lot of the shit I ain't think was funny. I thought he was just being real. And we know jmane, he's more naturally funny, like on some comedian shit. But bro was kind of getting ran circles around by Ant Glizzy. And I don't know if that's because bro just talk a lot or bro was just stamping some facts, but it definitely was, you know, one thing that stood out to me in this interview. That's what we gonna be reacting to today. And it's basically about, you know, jmane was mad because, you know, I guess Ant Glizzy did a little bit of trolling about FBG Duck, rest in peace, because, you know, Ant got into it with King Yella, and, you know, he said, man, look, if I'm beefing with Chicago niggas, I gotta play by Chicago rules. So I guess he thought it was a good idea to diss, you know, a dead guy, you feel me? jmane tried to check that shit, but it went left, because first of all, Ant Glizzy had a fucking pipe on him.
What the fuck you got to say for yourself? Ant Glizzy out here over whooping, and they like jmane. What's up with him? He over whooping on Duck? On Duck is crazy.
All right, since you right, we is pushing peace. We pushing peace.
Nigga got shot cause he thought we was scrapping.
He's literally moving like he's from fucking Chicago, and Rainwater and jmane and all these niggas was absolutely stunned, you feel me, as the internet probably was. But honestly, I don't see how any of these niggas is moving without it, you feel me? As much shit as they done got into and all this shit that they've been talking, I don't see how they be pulling up anywhere without it on them. So shout out to Ant Glizzy for always being ready, man. But that was a little bit fucking crazy to put that shit, to take that shit out of your pants on the video, you know? You might as well have just kept that shit tucked once you realize, you know, that which I was about to be doing, because I feel him. I feel like he took it off his waist just, you know, so he won't probably get mad because he didn't know the energy niggas was about to come to. He didn't know the energy niggas was about to have, and you know, if a nigga got a gun on him, man, he more likely to pull a gun and goddamn shoot instead of swing on a nigga. So that's just how it is, you feel me? But they had got to a discussion about, Ant Glizzy basically called them out over, you know, all the guys that used to be running with FBG Duck and all that shit. He called them out because, you know, after Duck got killed, it seems like these guys ran straight to the internet, you feel me? Because, you know, it was called the war in Chiraq. And we all know it was them niggas against Lil Durk and O-Block and all them niggas. But it seems like when the head fucking honcho got took out of the war, all the guys quit, you know what I'm saying? They gave up, they threw in the white flags, they became bloggers, they became subjects of interviews talking about real street shit and crimes that they all were a part of, and basically just went on interview runs telling their stories. Some of them clouded up and became like jmane, some of them, you know, clouded up and kept getting in trouble, ended up having to testify on the Duck case and all this shit, so it just get crazy, man. So I just want y'all to let me know, do y'all think Glizzy had a fucking point and he was right, or was the nigga over whooping, you feel me? Let's react to the clip right now though, man. Y'all hit the like button and hit the sub button. Let's get it.
I appreciate nothing. I'm just letting you know. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I got a gangsta ass brother. The whole world know he gangsta. He locked up right now. That's what the fuck gangsters do. That's where the fuck gangsters go.
Harriet Tubman ain't die for this shit, Ant.
He was
Look at my shirt.
Come on, jmane.
Harriet Tubman was on the run.
Come on,
what you talking about? The Underground Railroad.
I gotta remember that to address that.
It is for you to be over whooping and sending our kids off at Glizzy.
He was a gangster.
Then you only trying to send the Chicago kids off.
He was a gangster.
You ain't even fucking up DC like that.
He went to jail for being a gangster. I got some friends that was in the streets. They was robbers. They went to jail for being robbers. I got friends that died in the streets. They was killers. That's what the fuck come with it. That's their destiny. That's what the fuck they gonna be. That's what comes with it.
That's all they know.
That's all they know. They ain't tripping off of it or nothing.
I get that.
That's what I'm saying. So if that's what you on, that's what you on. We ain't about to jump around in videos like this, J-Mane. Yeah, that joint rocks. Make sure you say King Von dead, man. Go ahead, put all that shit in
All
there.
that
Man, let's go shoot the
instigating.
video for that joint. Ooh, your ass dying now. Your shit like, damn. I'm about to go hang with Sean Cotton. Like, get the fuck out of here. You better hop on a free call or something.
Facts,
Talking about you gonna
man.
hang with Sean. You over
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
type
crazy.
Of life. You can't hop out there.
So you don't believe that niggas could change their life around?
You could, not at that point though. Like it's the point when you change.
So you telling me nah, you can't switch your life over to God at a certain time.
Bro, I believe in God, bro. You cannot.
At any time.
Bro, I feel like y'all.
Motherfucker told me you can walk in the church at any time. God gonna welcome you.
You can, bro.
telling me just
You
not
can.
Why
King
the
Von
fuck
Die?
then y'all walk in there with Duck? Y'all walk in there after Duck.
Woo!
Like y'all
Walk in the
wrong
church
with
Come on,
Duck.
man.
Yeah, y'all could have walked in there with him like before that
Come
shit
on.
happened.
How
y'all
you know
coulda-
Duck wanted to go to church? You just
he
whooping.
wanted-
You don't even know
He
Duck.
wanted to go to war, and you niggas went to YouTube. That's what I'm saying. He wanted to go to war. He was ready to die for this shit.
J-Mane
Y'all
ain't
wasn't.
got nothing to
That's why
say.
y'all got out that shit.
Duck was ready to die for this shit.
He died for that shit. Y'all didn't.
He was
Y'all.
ready to die for that shit. I think he was just going to get clothes and motherfuckers ran up and killed him. That's what happened.
He
I
was
don't-
ready to die.
I don't believe-
Down there with him. Y'all should have went to the store, got the shit. That's
Man, what
y'all
you
should
do
did.
when your man's died? Let's start there.
This what I did.
I heard you ain't do
I
shit.
went in the house because
Do I
I
gotta
looked,
go there?
I looked at my team. I had a Butta, I had a J-Mane, I had a Yella, I had you niggas. I said, fuck that, I quit. Before I go be this real ass nigga I am, I'll be a YouTuber like you niggas.
Damn.
So you did the same shit that
No,
Jay...
Look at Rainwater.
That's deep,
We
J-Mane.
wasn't in
That's
no-
deep.
That's deep, bro.
That's deep.
That's deep. And you know, J-Mane really ain't really have a comeback from that. Now, breaking that little clip down, first of all, J-Mane saying Harriet Tubman ain't die for this shit. But Harriet Tubman ain't die for none of the street shit that's going on in the streets from Chicago all the way to any motherfucking hood or urban area across the world. Let's get that out the way. Harriet Tubman ain't die for niggas to be sitting up on here on the internet instigating beef and fucking drama. Harriet Tubman died. I don't know how the fuck she really died, but nigga, if anything, she died trying to free motherfucking black people from oppression and slavery. You know what I'm saying? And we still facing that shit today, but she definitely ain't died for niggas to have the right to get the starting gangs and fucking poisoning the community. Let's get that shit out the fucking way, you know what I'm saying? And then you get to the point where J-Mane was like, so you telling me, you know, we can't change over to God. And GLIZZY actually made a great point right there. He said, why wasn't y'all niggas on all that God shit before that brother got killed? You know what I'm saying? And J-Mane was like, how you know he wanted to give his life to God? Well, y'all want to give y'all life to God now that he's fucking dead, but why wasn't nobody trying to be on that energy while he was alive? Fuck him wanting to be on some God timing. Why wasn't you know, trying to convince him? Since the spirit is moving through you now, it should have been moving through you back then. Let's just be honest, you know what I'm saying? Because I get what you're saying, and anybody can change at any given time. But honestly, it's like what Flacco be saying, you feel me? He be like, you can't run to fucking God after you done got victimized, you know what I'm saying? After the bros is gone and dead, and now you the motherfucking, it's up to you to do the heavy lifting, and now you just want to just give up, act like that shit never happened, and run to Sean Cotton and become a vlogger. That shit crazy, and I feel like GLIZZY got a point. Now, it's a good thing that J-Mane and them did change their life and, you know what I'm saying, make a way and make a living for themselves. But all I'm saying is, nigga, it don't erase how that shit look, you feel me? And GLIZZY absolutely right on how that shit look. It looked crazy. And then J-Mane tried to come back and say, well, nigga, what did you do when your homies died, you feel me? Now, mind you, he just said he changed and he want to give his life to God and be off of all that. But at the same time, he's instigating because he mad and that shit hit him where it hurt to the point where he want to tell GLIZZY the same shit. What did you do when your niggas died? And GLIZZY had the greatest fucking comeback of all time. He said, nigga, I looked at my team, realized I had a J-Mane, a Butta, a Yella, who, you know, all was prominent gang members and now bloggers that Duck is dead. He said, I looked at my team, I had them type of niggas on my team, and I realized before I go out like Duck being a real nigga, I'll be like you niggas and become a motherfucking YouTuber, man. And even Rainwater said that shit was deep. He even said GLIZZY is fucking chatting on that shit because that shit was 100% facts. And I ain't gonna lie, man, it's a way smarter option But at the end of the day, it just looked crazy. The optics look crazy. It looked like niggas got smacked and stepped on, and they fucking threw the white towel and ended the shit, you know what I'm saying? You even got Dirk and them making fun of niggas crying on the internet, all that shit. That's all I'm saying, man. I kind of agree with Aunt Glizzy on that part, you feel me? Now, did he have to be so goddamn hostile towards everybody and all that shit? Nah, but hey, he kind of was feeling pressure because, you know, it felt like jmane was kind of trying to over whoop at first, you feel me? Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Big Wave God made it. This your boy Ted. Hit that like button and hit that sub button. Until next time, we out of here.
Trunk in the front, I cannot wait till I go get me one. Cocaine white like I'm only a something. Okay, how do you know me or something? Big Wave God, I'm the holy one. I'm in all black like I'm lonely or something. Dig in the bag, I might throw a little something.